Let's do Denzel Curry next. King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. We've been waiting a while for Denzel music. He's kind of like a underground legend, mixtape era legend, Dat Piff legend. Like he was really big in those mixtape times back in the day when everyone was downloading music on Dat Piff and putting out free mixtapes. Like he was huge then. But we get a full studio album from Denzel, King of the Mischievous South. It was like
Volume 2.
really, yeah, volume 2, true, can't forget that. It
Yeah.
was really like a high energy and fun vibe throughout the project. I thought there was like a lot of high energy songs which I liked. Like a lot of the albums this year I feel like have been like so chill and mellow like the whole time. I don't know, I just like some of the higher energy stuff. This is definitely that. Normally I don't like every single song on an album having a feature either. Like generally I wouldn't like say that's a good idea, but for some reason it works here. I think it's like it's kind of seemed like he was just trying to like make an album that's just like him having fun with his homies, just like getting on there spitting bars, getting his friends on tracks and whatever. And that's kind of how it came out in my opinion. I thought there was an intro, three interludes, and an outro. So there's 5 songs that aren't songs on a 15-song album. So there's only 10 real songs. I just thought that was like, okay, we don't need all these interludes and outros and intros. But the 10 songs that are actually there, I basically liked all of them. Like, I didn't. Were there any actual songs that you really didn't like? I didn't really think there were any for me.
No.
Nothing too crazy, meaningful, or deep lyrically, but it just seemed like they were hopping on, having fun, getting a bunch of features, and throwing like a collective style project together. I don't know. It's just like a ton of different people with verses, nothing like crazy deep and whatever. I thought it was fun. Set It I liked, Hot One I liked, Black Flag Freestyle, and Sked are probably my top 4. 2 of those were singles, but I really like Sked. That might be my number 1 song, Sked. I'm at like score wise, I guess I'm at like a 7.5, probably
Yeah. I
seven
mean,
7.5 maybe.
I thought it was great. I mean, that's a pretty good breakdown. Like you said, you mentioned the features. Um, it's the King of the Mischievous South, so it was really paying homage a lot like that Mexican OT's album, uh, to the South and the Southern style and Southern sound. You got rappers like Ski Mask, obviously Mexican OT, Kenny Mason, uh, Two
So many.
Chains,
Yeah.
uh, Tia Kareem, all these people from the South. You know what I'm saying? So he's paying homage to where he came from, where he grew up. I thought it was a great concept to feature everybody. Like you said, it's kind of like a collaboration effort throughout everybody, and you get a variation of different sounds. Because I felt like everybody brought their own little piece of style. You know what I'm saying? And on this album is probably one of my favorite songs of the year with Black Flag Freestyle.
It's good.
Denzel and the Mexican OT are a great combo. Both of them
Yeah.
killed their verses. They both got great punchlines. The Mexican OT talk about, I'm beefing with alligators because I killed their cousin just to make his bitch ass into boots. Like, that's just great. And then you got
And probably a
fucking,
true story.
right. He's beefing with alligators, bro. Like, that shit is just, it's just witty. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit. And then you got Denzel on the other side saying, if my music made you deaf, then bitch, my jewelry made you blind. Like, they just worked so well together. I thought there was great punchlines all throughout the album. Like you said, a very braggadocious, high energy project. Great production throughout. I really, I really enjoyed how the production used like the sounds of the cassette tape on the intro and outro, uh, to give like I don't know, just the feel of when the album starts, you can hear him popping the cassette in the deck or whatever, and then when the album ends, you can hear him rewind back to the beginning, like you're about to just run it back. So it's just little production, like hints, like that little production shit is what I really appreciate.
We don't
Um,
need 3 interludes in a span of 15 songs though. It seemed like a lot.
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I don't know. I
A
enjoyed
third of
the
the album are
yeah, but it
interludes.
was like not even though because
5
some
out of
there's
15, literally a
is there
third.
not rapping on any of the interludes?
No, there's not.
Well,
There's not
still
even
though.
talking really. There's just nothing. There's just like 30 seconds of silence for the most part. There's like a little talking here and there, but they're like I just didn't really understand the point of them.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the track list quick.
I mean, one is fine. Like an interlude in the middle is whatever, but we have 3 of them. It's a 30-minute album. I don't need that many interludes. I'm trying to listen to the album. It's only 30 minutes long.
I mean, yeah, they're only 30 seconds.
Yeah, but the whole album is only 30 minutes. I don't need
I don't know.
interludes for I need
I
interludes
don't.
for 90-minute albums,
I have
not
no problem with
30-minute
it.
albums.
Right. I have no problem with the interludes. I thought it was great. Unique production throughout, especially on Hot One with the overlapping vocals. You got great features throughout from ASAP Ferg, 2 Chainz, Mike Dimes, Ski Mask, ASAP Rocky, Ski Mask and Denzel. It's a duo, goes crazy. Um, and yeah, I
Is
thought it was a great project.
is Hot One your favorite song or it's Black Flag?
My favorite song on the album is Black Flag, for sure.
Because I think it
Or
might have.
well, it
Hot
could
One
be
is
Set
so
It
good.
too. Set It
Yeah.
is great. You got that classic Denzel Curry flow. He's talking about whether it's earth, wind, or fire, you're out of your element. My reign of terror is not for the weatherman. Like Set It is crazy too.
It was strong. Like I thought all the songs were good. I just like wanted more. There was like nothing, no solo songs, no songs where Denzel has really even 2 verses. Like
Yeah,
I just
but
wanted
that's
more Denzel, if anything. But yeah, I mean, I get that's the whole
yeah,
idea. But
that's the
I just,
concept of the album. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's paying homage to to the South. So
it
it was
reminded me
good.
of like a Concrete Boys album that we listened to, or like an OF tape. It's just kind of like everyone on the album had their
Yeah.
own.
That's why I
Basically.
fucked with it. And everybody brought their own little flavor, I felt like. So it worked well. I gave it an 8. I could probably go like 8.3, 8.2.
Okay. So if you average it out, we're right around 7.8 to 8, basically, because I'm at
What'd you give it?
7.5.
Okay.
7.5. You're at like 8, 8 point whatever. So we're like around an
8.25, let's
8.
say.
I don't see, because I wouldn't say there's a few misses. There's
It's definitely
not.
an almost perfect.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's.
agree.
I would definitely put it, in my opinion, it's better than the Don Toliver album.
I agree.
Okay, then that's where I would put it. I
Right
thought you were
below
gonna give me
Vince.
a hassle about that. Yeah.
No.
Uh, um, is it better than Dark Times?
To me, it is.
I don't know. I feel like
To me, I would put it one spot
Dark
above
Times
that.
is
Yeah.
more introspective, and you still got a Two Phase. You got the Black and Blues.
Yeah. Like I put
They're
them pretty
about
close
even.
to each other.
Yeah,
That's where I'm
yeah.
at. Yeah,
I'll leave
I
it
would.
there. I'm okay with that.
It's Off the Top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the Top podcast.